gentlemen. This is Steve Beal with GTV Sports coming to you from the SAU field in Bedford, New Hampshire for this afternoon's varsity baseball game between the Goffstown Grizzlies and the Bedford Bulldogs. Goffstown just finished taking their infield. The coaches and managers are getting together with the umpires at home plate, and we'll be ready to play ball here in a few minutes. We're going to get started a little bit late. Game is scheduled for 4 o'clock. It's already after that time now, but we'll be bringing you the action here shortly. Bedford, the home team today, comes in with a record of 9-5, and they are on fire. They have won 8 of their last 9 games, including a 19-8 shellacking against Wyndham yesterday. And Goffstown comes in. They had won 4 in a row to get their record above 500 at 7-6, and then battled number 2 seeded Bishop Girton the other day, and ended up losing 7-5 as Girton scored a couple runs in the 7th actually to take the lead for the first time in that game. So it was a real good ball game, a tight one, and Goffstown drops to 7-7. So both teams have 4 games remaining to get to their 18, and there's only a little less than a week and a half left in the season. Regular season needs to be completed by next Friday. Goffstown's got a game this afternoon here at Bedford. They're home tomorrow against Manchester Memorial, and then they've got 2 games next week. So a lot of things can change in the hunt for the playoffs. Goffstown looking to get into the playoffs. If they can win 2 or 3, 2 of these games, or more perhaps, they could even potentially host a home game in the playoffs. So we'll have to wait and see how that shakes out. But today it's Bedford who's on fire, and their offense has really been firing on all cylinders here in the last couple of weeks. So we'll see how this goes. Clay Campbell's on the hill for the Grizzlies today. Trevor Annaball is the pitcher for Bedford today. Goffstown will be batting first as the visitor. We'll go down the lineup for the Grizzlies. Leading off, the shortstop, number 5, Connor Hyzak. Batting second, the pitcher, number 11, Clay Campbell. Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Bob Doherty. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 9, Will Susi. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 20, Miles Green, who had an outstanding outing against BG on the hill the other day. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 13, Cam Kozak. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 1, Liam Kilbreth. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 4, TJ Dutton. And batting ninth is the right fielder, number 6, Ben Dodge. Again, they'll be facing Trevor Annaball once we get started here. Everybody shakes hands. They're all friends for right now. Bedford just about to take the field. Hopefully Mr. Eric Bello will be joining me in a little bit to help out with the camera. You can hear the breeze is blowing. It's 69 or 68 degrees, I guess, now, with a wind out of the northwest blowing 6 to 12 miles an hour. But definitely one of the nicer days that we've had for quite some time. Some big puffy clouds out there. Actually, I guess there's more clouds now than there is blue sky. That's probably going to continue to happen as we're going to get rain overnight tonight into tomorrow. The Bulldogs take the field in their home whites. Goffstown wearing their traveling grays. Annaball takes his warm-up tosses. You can see the, I don't know if you can see the flag. I'll try to pan over there. The flag's out in left field. Looks like it's blowing across from left to right towards the right field corner. Not doing much right now, but see what Goffstown can put together against Bedford. They played in the regular season last year. Of course, Bedford was D1 last year. Goffstown is just moving up to Division I this year. They played over at St. A's, and it was really a great game. I think Goffstown ended up losing just 2-0. Really well pitched game. A couple kids, Isaac pitched for Goffstown. He's committed to go to Rutgers. Masso, the older brother, pitched last year for Bedford. I think he's going to St. John's or somewhere, I forget. But here we go. Isaac steps in. First pitch misses up high, ball 1. You can hear that breeze blowing in the microphone. There's a strike to Isaac. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch is hit very hard, very deep to left center field, and that is out of here. That's a leadoff home run for Connor Isaac. And the Grizzlies are on the board just like that. So a long shot to left center field. Home run for Isaac. And the Grizzlies lead 1-0. First pitch to Campbell in there for a strike. Campbell lays off that pitch, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and fouled off, coming this way. And out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the ball gets a sign. Here's the pitch to Campbell. Campbell hits the ball well towards left center field. Left fielder going over in the alley. He'll make the catch. Good piece from Campbell there, especially with 2 strike hitting. It goes as an F7 in the book for the first out. That'll bring up Bob Doherty, left fielder number 8. First pitch is swung on a little bit late there and fouled straight back. Oh, 1 pitch is up high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Top of the first inning, Connor Isaac led off the game with a home run to left center field. There's a breaking ball from Anibal. Looks like that stays high. Might have fooled the umpire and the batter. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball's up high, ball 3. Doherty lays off. Count goes to 3-1. Anibal with the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. See, there, that doesn't look like an aggressive, confident swing from Doherty there. You got a 3-1 count. You're looking for a pitch in a certain location. And if you get it, let it fly. If you don't get it, then you got another pitch to get after. Here's the 3-2. That pitch is grounded to the right side. That's going to be just foul. The count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Quickly, the defense for Bedford. You got Anibal on the mound. You got Kyle Levine catching. Jared Neekum at first. Cole LeMay at second. Ryan Giuliano at short. And Alex Pantelakos at third. Here's the pitch to Doherty. That ball is hit towards the right side. Hit pretty well on a line. Right fielder goes back and makes the catch. That's Avery Masso. And then you got in center field, Michael Pratt. There's 2 outs now. And the left fielder, Alex DeWitty. And here comes number 9, Will Susi, center fielder. First pitch is taken for a ball. That last out to Doherty is a fly out to the right fielder for the second out of the inning. Counts 1-0 on Susie. That pitch is tapped. Foul, the right side. Wide of the line. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch to Susie is fouled back. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Third base coach right in our way here. Breaking pitch to Susie. In there for a called strike 3. Definitely had Susie off balance there. Good pitch from Annabelle. So we go to the bottom of the first inning. Goffstown's on the board first by way of Connor Hyzak's leadoff home run. So Grizzlies get 1 run, 1 hit, nobody left on base, no errors by Bedford. Annabelle throws, 18 pitches in the inning. 1 hit, 1 K, a couple of flyouts. Grizzlies hit the ball pretty good on their first 2 outs, just right at players, or actually left fielder went over, made a nice catch on the play. Clay Campbell on the hill for Goffstown, taking his warm-up tosses. He's going to face Michael Pratt, the leadoff hitter, then Zach Fletcher, the DH. Trevor Annabelle bats third, the pitcher. Jared Neekum, first baseman, will bat cleanup. Kyle Levine, the catcher, bats fifth. Avery Marceau plays right and bats sixth. Alex Duity batting seventh, playing left field. Alex Pantelakos, third baseman, bats eighth. And Ryan Giuliano, the shortstop, batting ninth. For the Grizzlies defensively, you've got Liam Kilbreth behind the plate. You've got Miles Green over at third base. Connor Hyzak playing short. TJ Dutton at second base. First baseman, number 13, Cam Kozak. And from left to right in the outfield, you got Doherty, Susie, and Dodge. All right, left-handed hitting. Michael Pratt about to step in to lead off for Bedford. Campbell on the hill, gets the sign, winds and fires. First pitch is low for a ball. Campbell with the 1-0. Pitches flared off towards the left side. Doherty goes over, crosses the foul line into foul ground, and makes the catch. So 1 out. Here's Zach Fletcher, the DH, another left-handed hitter. He's hitting for the second baseman, Cole LeMay, who's playing second but not hitting for himself. That pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. Campbell winds and fires. Pitch is grounded to the left side. Shortstop Hyzak makes a nice backhand pick. Strong throw across the infield to Kozak for the out. 6-3 on the out. Nice play by Hyzak, very smooth, and quickly there's 2 up and 2 down. That brings up the pitcher, number 6, Trevor Annabelle, batting third for Bedford. Right-handed hitter. Campbell winds and fires. Pitch misses down low, ball 1. Campbell's had his issues usually tend to be in the control department, where he adds some runners on with walks. That pitch is in there for a strike, fouled off, out of play over the first base dugout. Into the woods. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch is in there for a strike. 1-2. See the way Annabelle loads up in his stance. He's still getting his hands back when the ball's on its way. There's a breaking ball swung on and fouled this way. Grounded foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 again. Breaking pitch fouled this way again. Count will remain. Let's do the 1-2 pitch again. Pitch misses away, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the first inning. Bedford batting here in the bottom of the first, trailing by a run. That pitch is fouled on. Or swung on and fouled back. So we'll do the 2-2 again. So Annabelle up there spoiling some pitches. This will be the 8th pitch of the at bat. Campbell with a deep breath, winds and fires. Breaking pitch, up and in, hits him. So 2 outs and a run for Jared Neekum, the first baseman. So 8 pitch at bat. Neekum, a left-handed hitter. Campbell will work from the set. We'll see if that disrupts anything. Here's the pitch. It's up high, ball 1. Grizzlies are 0-4 in games that Campbell started on the hill this year, which is a little bit deceiving because he's had a couple of tough losses where Goffstown just couldn't score any runs. That pitch is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Runner at first here. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Annabelle with his lead. He was hit by a pitch. Campbell delivers, and that pitch is swung on and missed by Neekum. Strike 2. Good location for Campbell there. Steps off. Resets here. Get a new set of signs. Campbell taking a lot of time. Comes in with a pitch. Check swing. It did not go. Ball's low. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, every time there's a flinch by a batter, a catcher wants to check to appeal a swing. That wasn't close. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Campbell sets. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt. Ball 3. Picked by Kilbreth. The count goes full. So 2 quick outs on 4 pitches, and now after Annabelle fouled off 3 or 4 pitches and ended up getting hit by a pitch, Campbell working a little harder here from the set. A pitch misses up high, ball 4. That's going to put 2 on in front of Levine. So 2 quick outs and then a hit batsman and a base on balls. Puts 2 runners on for the Bulldogs with 2 outs here in the first. Kyle Levine coming up. Catcher, right-handed hitter. I don't know how his dad let him be a right-handed hitter. Just kidding. So 2 on, 2 out. Here's Levine. He's been hot with the bat. The whole offense has been hot with the bat for Bedford recently. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Kyle's dad was a great left-handed ball player. That pitch misses down low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's 2 on here for the Bulldogs after a hit batter and a walk. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Levine. That misses away. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch is swung on and fouled straight back, strike 2. Runners at first and second, 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Campbell comes set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is swung on and fouled out of play again. Into the trees behind the first base dugout. We'll do the 2-2 again. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Campbell, good location there. Gets the number 5 hitter, Kyle Levine, and strands a couple of runners. Campbell had to work for that. Excuse me. Bug's getting in my mouth here. So for Bedford, no runs, no hits, no Goffstown errors, 2 runners left on base. Campbell had a strikeout, a walk, and a hit batter. And he did have to battle after 2 outs on 4 pitches. He ended up throwing 20 additional pitches just over the last 3 batters, so 24 in the inning. But if you're trying to win inning by inning, Goffstown wins the first inning 1-0. Annabelle back out there for his second inning work. He's going to face Miles Green, Cam Kozak, and Liam Kilbreth here in the top of the second. Grizzlies leading 1-0 off a leadoff home run hit by Connor Hyzak to left center field to the right of the scoreboard out there. Here's Miles Green, right-handed hitter. Looks at a pitch low, ball 1. And a ball with the pitch. That's grounded to the right side. That's going to get through past the second baseman for a base hit for Green. So short, quick swing, just went with it. Leadoff single for the Grizzlies. Green's been a fairly consistent hitter for Goffstown this year and not afraid to do just that. Go quick swing and just go with where it's pitched. Pitch to Kozak. Misses for a ball. All right, it's in there for a strike. 0-1. Runner at first. Annabelle from the set. That pitch misses down low, ball 1. First time he's had to go from the set today because the one hit he allowed was a home run to Hyzak in the first. So 1-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Pitch to Kozak is swung on and fouled straight back, strike 2. Green with his lead at first. And a ball comes set. Pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. A little tardy on that swing from Kozak. And there's 1 out. That brings up Liam Kilbreth, the catcher, number 1, right-handed hitter. Green still at first with 1 out. Annabelle working quickly. Pitches up high, ball 1. Annabelle gets the ball and is ready to go. Very quick pace. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Green with his lead. Annabelle comes set. There's the pitch, swung on, fisted foul off to the right. And getting it on the hands on Kilbreth there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Green had a leadoff single. He's over there at first with 1 out. 1-2 pitch coming to Kilbreth. That pitch misses up high, ball 1. Levine takes a look at Green on after the pitch, but does not throw. The count's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. That's up and away, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Green still at first base, is 1 out. Green singled, Kozak struck out, and Kilberth's got a full count. That pitch is down. Ball 4. Grizzlies got a pair of runners on. Kilberth has shown a good eye at the plate. He's had a lot of counts where he's been behind early and battled back to coax walks. That'll bring up number 4, TJ Dutton, the second baseman. Dutton with runners at first and second, 1 out. First pitch misses high, ball 1. Levine goes out for a quick chat with his pitcher. Miles Green at second. He led off with a single. Kilberth at first. He walked. They're not holding on. They're playing behind the runner there. Middle infield towards the middle, looking for a double play ball. And a ball comes set. Here's the pitch. It looked like a good pitch, but it's called the ball. 2-0 on Dutton. 2-0 pitch to Dutton is in there for a strike. 2-1. Dutton will surprise you. He's got some pretty good pop in his bat when he barrels up a pitch. Let's see if he's hacking on a 2-1, get something to hit. That pitch to TJ swung on a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 on for the Grizzlies, only 1 out here. We're in the top of the second inning. Grizzlies leading 1-0. And a ball comes set. Here's the pitch. High fastball swung on, and Dutton just gets a piece of it, fouls it back to the backstop. Top of the strike zone. Maybe a ball. Too close to take, fouls it back. Get another 2-2. Hasn't come with a breaking ball in this at bat. Let's see if he brings one here. The pitch swung on and rolled towards third. Giuliano comes in and can't feel that Green's going to score. Ryan Giuliano, a very good defensive player, came in, had a slow kind of a tapper on the infield, had to try to side saddle that, and ended up getting by him. And when it got by him, it rolled into left field and allowed Green to come around and score. A pitch to Ben Dodge is taken for a ball. I don't know if he might have had a shot at Dutton on the play. It wasn't hit very hard. There's a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're going to go with an E6 on that. No RBI for Dutton, but Green does score to give Goffstown a 2-0 lead. Pitch to Dodge, misses away, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. And ball working very quickly. Comes set. That pitch is checked. They checked to see if Dodge went on the swing. They say he did. I'd have to agree. They broke the wrist. 2-2 pitch to Dodge is taken for a ball. Ball 3, close pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on. Top of the second inning. Here's the 3-2 to Dodge. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That'll bring Hyzak to the plate. Second strikeout of the inning for Anibal, but he's definitely run up the pitch count here. That's 3 straight batters go, 6 pitches. Connor Hyzak at the plate. He led off the game with a 1-1 pitch, hit a home run over the left center field fence. He looks at strike 1, 0-1. He's got runners at first and second with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Goffstown holding to a 2-0 lead. And a ball working quickly. Comes set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit to the right field corner. That's going to get over. Right fielder makes a nice running catch over there towards the line. They play Connor deep. That gave him a little extra time to get over there. And that'll end the inning. So Connor Hyzak serves one into right on a line towards the line. But Musso goes over and makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. So Goffstown gets 1 run on On one hit, there was one Bedford error, 2 runners left on base. There was one walk issued by Annabelle as well. But Dutton's slow roller, that even if the shortstop comes up with it, and let's say he makes the throw and beats it out, the bases would have been loaded. But the error getting past him is what allowed the run to score, as Green was able to come around from second to score. And Goffstown leads it 2-0. Annabelle with, let's see here, 26 pitches in the inning, so he's got 44 through 2. We'll see how long these starters are around, as both are racking up pitches. Both lineups will battle and make you throw more pitches. Campbell had to throw 24 in his first inning. He's going to face Avery Marceau, who just made the fine running catch in right field, Alex DeWitty, the left fielder, and then Alex Pantelakos, the third baseman. And if anybody reaches, Ryan Giuliano, the shortstop. Also another left-handed hitting batter for the Bulldogs. Swings and misses, strike one. There's a fastball by him, swung on a miss, strike two. No balls and 2 strikes. Campbell gets a sign, winds and fires. Pitch is swung on, foul back. It's going to get over the third base dugout, not a play. Count remains 0-2. We're in the bottom of the second inning here from SAU Field in Bedford. Nice afternoon for baseball here. Bedford and Goffstown, great rivalry. There's a breaking pitch dropped in there for strike 3. Totally froze the batter there. 1 out. If Campbell can get his curveball over like that, that's going to be just that much more effective. His fastball is pretty quick as it is, and if he starts throwing a breaking pitch in there for a strike like that, it's going to look like he's throwing in the 90s. Pitch from Campbell, high and tight, bends DeWitty back. Ball 1. Pitch is swung on and fouled straight back. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. DeWitty, the left fielder, number 17, right-handed hitter. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is down and away, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's up and in, ball 3. Bends DeWitty back. 3 balls, 1 strike. Both dugouts have been very active on retrieving foul balls here. There's been a lot of them fouled back. A couple of pitchers thrown with change of pace, good fastballs. A lot of pitches fouled back. 3-1 swung on and foul tipped into the mitt. The count goes to 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch, misses down and away, ball 4. So Campbell loses him. A 1-out walk for Bedford. That brings up Alex Pantelakos, the third baseman, number 14. He looks at some notes on his left arm. I don't know what notes you need there other than you're up. Here's the pitch. It's in there for a strike, 0-1. DeWitty with his lead at first. Campbell looks over at him. Comes set. Go to first. Runner's back easily. It's a little deceiving here. There's actually a fair amount of, no pun intended, fair amount of foul territory between the fence and the foul lines here. The pitch is in the dirt, skips in there. Kilbreth does a nice job to block it, keeps it in front of him or off to the side of him. No advance by the runner. The count goes to 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first for Bedford. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Goffstown leads 2-0. Clay Campbell on the hill, and Pantelakos asks for time and gets it. Campbell goes to first. Runner's back easily. I was testing. Did you ace it?
5 out of 5.
Here's the pitch. That pitch is down and in for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike on the number 8 hitting Pantelakos. Here's the 2-1. That gets by. That's going to skip past Kilbreth. That's a pass ball. I know that ball's in the dirt, but that's definitely stoppable. He just reached over, kind of tried to backhand it. I don't know if he got crossed up there. The count goes to 3-1. Runner moves up to second base. But I know they're going to talk about what the signs are with the runner at second base now, but for the reaction that Kilbreth had behind the plate, I don't know that he was expecting that pitch. Or certainly wasn't expecting that location, but he just kind of reached across and tried to grab it as the ball was meeting the dirt in his glove and got by him to the backstop. So now there's a runner in scoring position. Force play is off. Runner at second with 1 out. 3-1 count to the number 8 hitter. Swings and fouls it straight back. Strike 2. Let's see if Campbell can come back and get him here. Here's the 3-2. Swung on, hit off the very end of the bat. It's a little blooper in front of short. Got a lot of spin on it. Hyzak comes in, tries to field that, and can't come up with it cleanly. That hurt. You can see Pantelakos over there shaking his hand. He hit that literally off the concave end of the very end of the bat. 1 out. I don't know. I think I might give him a hit on that. He gets down the line pretty good. There's Ryan Giuliano stepping in. Looks at ball 1. So this is where Clay really can improve. You can bear down a little bit here, get some of these batters at the bottom of the order, be more of an attack mode. Giuliano hits a ball to right center field. That's hit very well. That's going to get past Ben Dodge and right. That's going to bring home 1 run. Pantelakos being rounded around third. The cutoff throw skips by Dutton, and Pantelakos is going to score. That's going to be a throwing error on the right fielder, allowing the Giuliano to get to third base. He had a double for sure as that got to the fence. And the E9 throw, missing Dutton, allows him to get to third. 2 RBIs for the number 9 hitter, Giuliani. Excuse me, more bugs. So just like that, it's 2-2. And that's what you got. The number 9 hitter comes up and delivers a run. First pitch to Pratt is a ball. 1-0. He flied it to left field. Foul. His first at bat, swings and fouls that one back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at third now, 1 out. Hey, Eric.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? Having a hard time keeping up here. Both these guys are working fast. Headset's all set there. There's a ball hit down the left field line. That's going to be further foul than the first time. Doherty can't get to it. The count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it took me a little while to find a spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the parking was an issue. There's a It's all filled up in there. Big game.
Big rivalry game, Bedford and Goffstown. A lot of kids home from college, too. That adds to the attendance. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third. Here's the pitch from Campbell. There's a breaking ball. Kilbert doesn't know where it is, but he blocked it and kept it in front of him. Ball's right at the plate. Count goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner stays at third. So a little bit of trouble here as Campbell walked the 7-hitter. The 8-hitter ended up hitting a little bloop single in the infield on the grass even. That pitch misses down low, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah.
That pitch is hit pretty well to right field. Dodge going back, over into the alley. He'll make the catch. Giuliano tags. He'll score easily. I did a lot of lessons with that Giuliano kid when he was a much younger player. He's an outstanding athlete. He's going to be a good ball player. He already is a good ball player. A sac fly for Pratt. And it's an F9. First pitch is lined to Hyzak. That's Fletcher, who grounded to short his first time. Goes the other way again. Lines out to Hyzak on 1 pitch. But just like that, Bedford comes up with 3 runs in the bottom of the second, and out of nowhere it takes a 3-2 lead. Campbell struggled there a little bit. You get a leadoff strikeout, then walks the 7-hitter. Gives up that little infield single. Wasn't his fault. Got it right off the end of the bat to Pantelakos. Ball had all kinds of spin on it. Hyzak didn't field it clean, but I think that he has that beat anyway. And then with runners at first and second and 1 out, Giuliano hits a rope to the right center field gap for a 2-run double and then scored on the sac fly as he was able to get to third on the missed cutoff. So 1 error on the inning, 3 runs. Bedford 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error by Goffstown. Nobody left on base.
Hi, Jake.
25 more pitches for Campbell. He's at 49 through 2. First 2 hits of the ball game for Bedford. We go to the top of the third. Bedford leading 3-2. So 2 hits in the inning for Bedford. Another strikeout for Campbell in the inning. But he had a walk in there as well. And 1 error that allowed the runner to get over to third. Clay Campbell going to lead off here in the third. He flied to left his first time, hit the ball pretty well the other way. Pitch from Anibal is a breaking pitch in there for a strike.
So I see the offense has already started on both sides, huh?
Yeah, Hyzak led off the game with a home run to left center.
Really?
There's a flare behind third. That's trouble if it's fair. That's going to foul right inside the line. That's a fair ball. Campbell's going to go to second. He's going to go in standing at second base with just a bloop double down the left field line.
Nice piece of hitting, though, right there.
Yeah, Clay's got a good – he's usually pretty good at adept at going to inside the baseball, inside out, and gets rewarded for one there. The first at bat, he hit the ball pretty well. It was caught by the left fielder. Doherty now at the plate. He flied to right, hit the ball pretty well his first at bat too. But this defense plays deep. That's the ball flared to right. Musso coming in. LeMay going over. He makes the catch. He's running in like it was the third out or something. Campbell tagged and had ideas, but that's going to go as a pop up to the second baseman. So 1 pitch out there. And we don't get the runner over. That could come back to haunt the Grizzlies. You're going to need every run you can get against this offense for Bedford. They put up 19 yesterday. Susi looks at strike 1. He struck out looking his first at bat. Yeah, Bedford beat Wyndham yesterday 19-8.
Yeah, you've seen that. A little bit of offense on both sides, too.
Yeah. But Bedford's just piling it. They've won 8 of their last 9 games, and
You won't win a slugfest against these guys, you know?
Not typically, no. No. Exeter shut them down in the championship game last year, but the other day Bedford, I think, got back at Exeter with a win. Susie taps one to the right of the mound. That's going to go out to LeMay at second base. He fields it clean. Susie beats it. The ball's dropped by the first baseman. I'm not sure he didn't beat that anyway. Susie got down the line real quick. LeMay kind of double pumped on that slow roller. And there's only one out. That gets the runner over to third. Campbell at third. We'll go with an infield single for Susie. I gave one to them. I'll give one to us. I think that the second, everybody was shocked that that ball on a ground ball to second base. That pitch misses for a ball to Green. Green single to right. It's first at bat, but everybody looked up and Susie's crossing the bag. And pitches in there for a strike to Green. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at the corners. Annabelle comes set. He goes to first. Just a soft toss over there. Susie back easily. See, I don't like. Throw goes to first, but don't take your eye off that ball. Any base runner that's out there. Anything can happen. That pitch is up high, ball 2. Annabelle works about as fast as anybody that I've seen this year. Here's the pitch. That's a breaking pitch. Misses down low, ball 3. Good looking pitch there. Green lays off. He's got a good breaking ball. He hasn't thrown very many. I would imagine that mix will come up as the game goes, but maybe not. That pitch is fouled on, swung on and fouled straight back. There's been a lot of foul balls into the woods here. Kids have been, both dugouts have been running after balls since the game started. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Green. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Top of the 3rd inning. Pitch is lined by Green into center field. That's going to get 1 run home.
That's a nice
Susie's going to come all the way to third, throws towards third. It's not cut off, and the fact that they missed the cutoff man allows Green to run into second base. RBI single for Miles Green, scores Campbell, and Susie, who runs well, goes all the way to third base, draws the throw, and Green goes into second on the throw. So Green's 2 for 2. He hit that. That was looked like a high fastball, and he just served it right back where it came from. Kozak, the batter now, the first baseman today, struck out his first at bat. There's a breaking pitch. Cam way out in front, realized about halfway through his swing that this pitch is not here yet, and there's nothing you can do about it. So Goffstown ties the game back up. The fastball throws it by him. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. And ball working quickly. Second and third, 1 out, swung on a miss, strike 3. And Goffstown does not get a run home or move anybody up with a 3-pitch strikeout there with less than 2 outs. Liam Kilbreth coming to the plate. He ended up working a walk. Good at bat, his first at bat. Had a little trouble getting the weighted sleeve off his bat. Now he's all set. Here's the pitch. There's that breaking pitch in there for a strike. Just as I was saying, he's got a good breaking ball. And in the first 2 innings, he hardly threw any. That mixes. That pitch misses for a ball. He moves so quick, you can't even get a sentence out in between.
I like that, though.
Oh, I like the pace, too.
I think the fielders appreciate that,
There's
too.
that breaking ball, 1 and 2.
You know what I mean? I think the fielders appreciate that
Oh,
pace.
definitely. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Swung on a miss, strike 3. So Annabelle makes it look easy, around 3 hits and a run. So Goffstown does get a run. They've got to run each of the 3 innings. 1 run, 3 hits. There were no technical errors. There was 1 mental error by throwing a third, not cutting it off, and allowing Green to get into scoring position, but he's left at second base. Grizzlies leave on a pair. So Annabelle gets 2 more strikeouts. He's got 5 on the day, but he gave up 3 hits. He's also given up 5 hits on the day. And Goffstown gets a run to tie it up. So we go to the bottom of the 3rd with the score tied 3-3. Annabelle throws 18 pitches. He's at 62 through 3. Clay Campbell back out for his third inning of work. He's going to be facing the 3, 4, 5 hitters here in the third. Campbell's got a live arm. He's got a good breaking ball. When he can put them together, it's a pretty devastating combination. And if there's one thing I was going to say to Clay, it'd just be a matter of trying to shorten up those counts, especially against the bottom half of the order. Instead of 6, 7 pitch counts, try to get him on or out in 3 or 4. Just the way that's what Green did the other day against Bishop Girton.
Yeah, he kept them off balance for the most part. Yeah.
First 4 innings, he only threw 43 pitches, had the BG batters off balance, and he was willing to. I think he only struck out 1 batter. He pitches to contact, but he was basically saying, "Hey, put it in play within 3 pitches, and the pitch counts down." And it worked there for a while. But Bishop Girton's a good club, and you can see that. In their 5th, 6th, and 7th innings, their at bats went from okay to very good at bats, one right after another, and they strung together clutch hits in the 7th to end up pulling out a victory over in Goffstown. Here's number 6. Annabelle got hit by a pitch after fouling off about 4 or 5 pitches. There's a breaking pitch that just didn't break and hit him in the shoulder. That pitch misses down low, ball 1. He ended up getting to second base and was left there. That pitch is lined into left field. Doherty, it's right at him. That's a nice line drive hit by Annabelle there, but Doherty moves a couple steps to his right for the out. That's a loud first out there. That brings up Jared Neekum, first baseman. He worked a 6-pitch walk his first at bat. Left-handed hitter. They've got a few lefties in the lineup. Pitch is pulled on the ground. Burke is in for Kozak over at first base. He'll take it himself. 3 unassisted.
You like quick outs like that.
Burke was late getting here today. Took the AP test today, as my son Sebastian did as well. So there was no game scheduled today because of AP testing, but this is a makeup game from last week. Here's Kyle Levine, number 24. He struck out swinging his first at bat. 2 outs, nobody on. That's about the only time you'd like to face Levine. That ball is tapped foul wide of third base on the first pitch, 0-1.
I think he put one out the other night, didn't he?
Hit 2 the other day, yeah.
2 in 1 game?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Kyle's a good ball player. Obviously, I didn't mention his older brother because I'm sure he hears that all the time. His older brother was drafted by the Rockies last year, playing rookie ball this year. And he wasn't just drafted, he was a compensation draft pick at the end of the first round. Pretty big news out of New Hampshire. That pitch misses. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 to Levine, misses down low, ball 2. But I've known Kyle's dad for a long time. Really good guy, good ball player, played ball with him for years, and always liked Kevin and his family. Here's the 2-1. Levine swinging and hits it right in front of the plate down the third base line. Green comes in, makes the play, throws wide of the bag. And that's going to be an error on the third baseman, Green. And this is what happens with Miles. Unfortunately, this is what happens in high school ball. You pitch and you play the field, and Green is about as good as it gets in the state on defending with the glove. But when you're trying to come over the top as he does with that longer motion and throw quick in the infield, especially when you pitch, it's hard to do. And with his throwing motion, he doesn't throw 3/4. It's harder to do. That pitch is kind of fisted by Marceau into center field. Susi comes on, makes a one-handed catch on the first pitch.
No doubt about it, either. He came right in. That was nice.
Got a good read on it. Marceau had struck out looking his first at bat. So the error is harmless for the Grizzlies. And Campbell has a lightning-fast inning. I mean, that's the difference of throwing strikes right there. Bedford's going to swing. Now, you could get hurt by it because their offense is good.
Yep.
But when you got a defense behind you and keep them on their toes, I know Green made the error, but that's a throwing error that comes from a kid that just pitched 2 days ago. And 8-pitch inning for Campbell, 57 through 3. Nice inning for Clay. Bedford, no runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left on base. We go to the top of the 4th, tie game. So we go to the top of the fourth. Game moving quickly. Goffstown's going to have T.J. Dutton, Ben Dodge, and Connor Hyzak scheduled to bat against Trevor Annaball, the starter for Bedford. So it looks like Burke was inserted into the lineup for Kozak. Well, I'm pretty sure Colin would have started today if he had been here, but with the AP testing, it's an all-afternoon test, and there's nothing you can do about it. So a couple kids missed pregame and had to show up when they could get here. Here's the pitch to Dutton from Annaball. That misses for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Dutton reached on an error, kind of topped a grounder between short and third. Giuliano came on to make the play and just kind of skipped by his glove as he was all or nothing, kind of reaching down with one glove on, with one hand on the run. And the fact that the ball got by him and rolled into the outfield grass is what allowed Green to come around and score. Dutton with a 2-0 count takes a hack and misses. Strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the top of the fourth inning in a tie ball game, 3-3. There's a fastball swung on a miss, strike 2. 2-2. Dutton steps out, takes a second. Annaball's already, in the time he took to step out, Annaball probably would have thrown 2 more pitches. Here's the 2-2, swung on and fouled at the plate off the mask. That's the second time we see TJ this week just foul the ball at the plate, and he goes out and picks it up. And umpire, nobody's even called it foul yet.
Yep.
He's going to get himself in trouble one of these times. 2-2 again. There's that breaking pitch. TJ tries to hold up, takes a late swing, and misses. Strike 3, first out of the inning. Here's Ben Dodge. He struck out swinging his first at bat.
Is Annabelle having a good year this year, pitching?
I don't know. I don't know the stats. I know
up.
he was one of their established pitchers last year as well. He's a good pitcher. I know he's moved himself up in the lineup. He's a good ball player. That pitch is in the dirt, taken for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch to Dodge, swung on and fouled back. Into the woods. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Top of the fourth inning. 3-3 game here. Bedford and Goffstown. That pitch misses up high, ball 2. Good eye by Dodge there. The umpire's been pretty consistent at the plate, up and down, looks like. And that's been a ball, and Ben let it go. Here's the 2-2. There's that breaking pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3. You can see that coming a mile away. He's got a good breaking ball. So Annaball now has struck the last 4 batters out. He's got Hyzak at the plate now. Hyzak homered to lead off the game and fly to right. Masseau over there made a nice run and catch towards the foul line. And had that got by him, that would have been multiple runs because there was 2 on. Here's the pitch to Connor. There's a breaking pitch he was looking for. It swings at it, spots it straight up the chute. Levine going over, can't make the grab as he crashes into the post on the end of the fence in front of the dugout.
You got lucky there.
Yeah. I know Kyle would say he'd like to catch that one. That's a tough play. There's a lot of foul ground here, too. It's a little bit deceiving, but there's a lot of room between the lines and the dugouts here.
Backstop's forever, too.
Yeah. Kyle gave it a good effort. Connor was definitely looking for the breaking pitch. He got it and fouled it off. There's a fastball taken high for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Darkening up here. Clouds are coming in. That pitch is tapped foul. It hits the lip but goes over the lip and stays foul. No chance of any play there, but the count ends up going 1-2 as the ball stays foul. Pantelakos made sure of it. By the time he got there, though, Hyzak's already at first base. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the top of the fourth inning. We'll see if he comes back with a breaking ball here. Goes fastball. Hyzak fouls that down the right field line. That's going to get out of play. The threat of the breaking ball is what makes that swing late right there. But he spoils it. Get another pitch to hit. So Hyzak back in there to look at another 1-2. Anibal gets the sign. Taking his time. Maybe he didn't get the sign. Here it comes. There's that breaking pitch. Misses away. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Nobody on base. Here's the 2-2. There's the breaking ball. Hyzak out in front of it. Hits it a long way, but that's going to be foul and out of play. Good battle from Hyzak here. Eric, I appreciate you hustling to get over here and help out.
Oh, no problem. Never a problem.
Hyzak asks for time and gets it.
Wish I could get over here sooner for you.
That's all right. Well, tomorrow I think we're going to play, too. The rain was supposed to come in, and as each day that goes by, the forecast is improving for tomorrow.
Oh, get a full count now.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes. He's fouled a couple of pitches off to battle back, and now a full count on Hyzak. Here it comes. 3-2 is swung on. That's fisted off to the right side. And just, that doesn't get out of play, but it's not caught either. Neekum over there kind of came up shy, like he was getting close to the fence. He had a few more steps to go, and the ball ended up landing in this side of the fence, but drops harmlessly foul. So we'll have the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Levine goes out to talk to Anibal. If he's got a 3rd pitch, they're going to make one up here. Good ball game so far. Grizzlies are at home tomorrow at Lions Field at 4:30 against Manchester Memorial. And they're playing the last 6 games of the season. They're playing all teams that are all above 500 and ahead of them in the standings. So they got a chance to improve their standing themselves. Here's the 3-2 again. There's the breaking pitch. Hyzak stays back, slams it into the ground towards the right side. LeMay's up with it, makes the throw to first to retire the side. So 9 pitch at bat. Anibal ends up winning the battle, 4-3 on the putout for the 3rd out, and the Grizzlies end up going in order 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on base, no errors from the Bulldogs, and the score remains 3-3 as we go to the 4th or bottom of the 4th. 1-2-3 inning. Anibal still had to throw 20 pitches. He's at 82 through 4. Gets a couple more strikeouts. 7 on the day for the right-hander. Campbell's going to be facing the 7, 8, 9 hitters. And oddly enough, Eric, you look at my book, the 7, 8, 9 hitters all reached and all scored.
So does that means the whole lineups could be banging the ball?
Yeah. But you also looked at, he had a 6-pitch walk, 6-pitch infield single. That was not his fault. That was a little blooper that never left the infield grass.
We just scuffling a little bit.
And then the 9-hitter, Giuliano, hits a shot to right center for a two-run double. But this whole lineup, they can hurt you. But that's all right. You just got to, get after him. He just faced 3, 4, 5. He only threw 8 pitches and got 4 of them out. The other one was reached on an error. So
you just don't know
if he can stay aggressive in the zone. He's got some defense behind him, and see what happens. So I look around. There's 3 potential relief pitchers all playing catch right now for Goffstown. So there will be some arms getting ready to go if there's trouble.
Yes, it is. The camera's still working.
Couldn't hear his response, but he honestly said he's doing great. Here's Alex DeWitty, walked. His first at bat. Pitch from Campbell, swung on. That's hit to the right side. Susi and Dodge converge. Dodge calls for it and makes the catch. The ball tailed back towards him. That's probably the right play. Susi gave it a run, as he should. Dodge was there waiting. First out of the inning on 1 pitch. That brings up number 14, third baseman Alex Pantelakos. Pantelakos hit a single off the very end of the bat, right off the end cup. Hits that one towards short. Hyzak scoops it clean, comes up with a throw to Burke for the out. 2 pitches, 2 outs. 6-3 on the out. If this batter just swings at the first pitch, I think the coach for Bedford would probably have a canary.
All right.
2 up, 2 down on 2 pitches. Here's Ryan Giuliano, the shortstop. I don't know what year he is, but he's probably only a freshman or sophomore. I know he's a younger kid.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, good ball player. Doubled to the right center field gap his first at bat. Campbell with the pitch. It's up and in, ball 1. So Clay took the guesswork out of it for Giuliano, throwing a pitch up and in. He had no chance to swing at that one and go down on 3 pitches. Here's the 1-0. That's in there, and Giuliano serves it into center field. Susie comes on and makes
nice
a diving catch.
What a great catch.
A diving catch by Susie in left field. Kind of hammed it up a little bit, I think, but it was a great play.
Hey, we'll take that out. The third out.
Hey, you know what? This is a nice field, plenty of green grass, and
That's
when
right.
I was that age, every dive was a good one.
That's right.
So 1, 2, 3 on 4 pitches for Campbell. I think he'd say, I don't care if I get another strikeout the rest of the day if I can have innings like that.
That's right.
So a fly to right, a grounder to short, and a line to center. Nice diving catch by Susie. We'll put a star beside that one.
That might be the hustle play of the game.
Yep, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And we go to the top of the 5th inning with the score tied 3-3. Annabelle back out there for his 5th inning of work. He's at 82 pitches to start the inning. 3 runs on 5 hits. He's got 7 Ks and a walk through 4. And let's see. Had 2 earned runs. Really, that run wouldn't have scored. Green would not have scored if Giuliano doesn't make the error at shortstop. He would have reached third, but he would have been left there. So here's a left-handed hitting Clay Campbell. He flied to left on a ball that he hit pretty well, and then he flared a double inside the foul line in a shallow left field last time up. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball. Campbell hits it to left center field. Inside out again over the shortstop. Nice line drive. Base hit for Campbell, and he's 2 for 3.
Good hot bat.
So leadoff single for the Grizzlies. Here's Bob Doherty. Doherty is flied to right and popped the second. Annabelle working from the set. Campbell at first. Here's the pitch. He shows bunt. He puts down a bunt real hard at Annabelle. He comes to the front of the mound, fields it. And they call him safe as he had to leave the bag. So Giuliano goes to second to cover the bag as the second baseman was covering first. The throw from the pitcher, Annabelle, pulled him off the bag. So the sack for Doherty on the bunt and the E1 on the throw is what allows the runner to get to second base. Doherty put the bunt down nicely, but he bunted it hard right back of the mound. Susie goes up on a pitch over his head, bunts it back to the mound as well. Annabelle can't feel it. Susie, they call him out. I'd like to see replay on that one.
I'll dial it up right now.
Susie can fly down the line, and they call him out 1-3. The first out. But Susie's what, 6'1", 6'2", something like that, and he bunted a pitch that's about 8 feet high, and he got it down somehow. It just was hard right at the pitcher. Pitch in there to breaking ball to Green for a strike. Green's 2 for 2, single to right, single to center. He's got runners at second and third with 1 out. That breaking ball misses high. Bedford's got the infield in now, trying to cut down this run in a tie game in the 5th. Campbell at third. Susie swings late, fouls that one off right at the first base dugout. And the count goes to 1-2. This is where Goffstown has got to be able to move runners along. They use the sacrifice bunt to back to back, move both runners up.
I think you meant Miles.
What did I say?
Susie, I think. That's
No,
all
I was
that
talking about
confusing.
Susie bunting over his head and
Oh.
Green at the plate now. Yeah, I may have said it. Animal goes so fast, I don't even know what's going on.
He does go fast.
Green
He
checks.
goes-
That pitch is up high. Green checks his swing, and somehow it hits his bat and fouls over towards the first baseline or first base dugout. Anibal pitches like he's mad. He gets the ball back and just wants to throw it again. There's a breaking pitch. Green does a great job of fouling that pitch
yeah,
off.
I can't even believe he hit that.
Yeah.
Or touched it, rather. All right.
Oh, I've seen pitching machines that work slower than this. Green at the plate, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 on, 1 out. He's trying to get a run home. That pitch is
Look close, but
wide or something
yeah.
for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. There's that breaking pitch. Green hits a ground ball between short and third. Runners have to hold. Giuliano makes a strong throw to first to get the out. Probably nothing Campbell can do there. 8 pitch at bat goes 6-3 with the infield in. That's the second out. They'll return to their normal depth now. Good battle by Green. And if Campbell could do that again, maybe he sees that Giuliano's got it's between short and third, and maybe he takes off. But Giuliano's got a strong arm too. Colin Burke for his first at bat looks at a strike, 0-1. Cam Kozak started, struck out twice. Burke in the game now, fouls one out of play to the right side. The count goes 0-2. Colin Burke was taking the AP test this afternoon, was late getting to the game. Otherwise, he may have been in the starting lineup. 0-2 count, 2 on, 2 out. Fastball swung on a miss, strike 3. So Anibal comes back strong to retire the side. So Campbell singles to start it off. Doherty puts a sac bunt down back to the mound, and the throw goes into center field, or pulled the runner off the bag. So everybody was safe. Susie gets a sac bunt down, which turns out to be an out over at first base as the pitcher fielded it and bobbled it, picked it up, and threw to first. I'd like to see replay on that because it looked like Susie may have beat that.
Yeah, it was close.
Then Green battled, grounded out, and Anibal got Burke to swing and miss. So for Goffstown, no runs. They get 1 hit. There was 1 Bedford error, 2 left on base. Anibal ends up throwing 15 pitches. He's at 97 through 5. He's got 8 Ks on the day. He's allowed 6 hits. Campbell back out on the hill. He's going to face the top of the order here in the bottom of the 5th. We've got a tie ball game, 3-3. He's going to face Michael Pratt, Zach Fletcher, and Trevor Anibal. The clouds keep coming in. It's getting a little darker, a little darker. Rain coming in tonight, but it's supposed to be out by tomorrow morning or by midday, so I think there's a pretty good chance we'll get tomorrow's game in. So left-handed hitter, center fielder, Michael Pratt, leads off. He fouled out to Doherty in left and then hit a sacrifice fly for an RBI to right. 0-for-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit well to center field. Susie going back, gets turned around and runs it down. A lot of room out there.
He turned just in time, too. It was a good
Yep.
job adjusting.
So Pratt's made some good contact today. Has nothing to show for it. Nice catch by Susie. Susie ran in all 4 directions at the same time on that out. First out, here's Fletcher. He's grounded to short and lined to short. He had a bullet right at Hyzak, second time up. That pitch is a breaking pitch down, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. There's a pitch hit pretty well towards left center field. Doherty and Susie going back. Doherty going over, going back, makes the catch, running in the alley.
The outfield's getting some practice today.
I know when I was playing outfield as a kid, even as an adult, when you had a big field where there was plenty of room to run, you just go after the ball. You're not going to run into anything. It was a lot of fun. 2 outs quickly. Here's Anibal. He looks at strike one. Trevor Anibal was hit by a pitch his first at bat and hit an absolute rocket to left field his last time. It was right at Doherty who made the play for the out. Green fields that ball wide to third. Foul ball. 0-2. Anibal is a good ball player. Does a lot of things well on the baseball field. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is up high, ball one. Good pitch from Campbell there. Anibal did not chase. Count goes to 1-2. Campbell winds and fires. That pitch is hit pretty well towards left center field. Susi on the run. Is he going to? Oh, what a catch by Will Susi in center field.
He's going to get the hustle.
Unbelievable grab.
Unreal.
That was a highlight reel catch, if ever there was one. That was an absolute line shot to deep left center field. Susi running full speed towards another part of Bedford. Makes an all-out diving catch going towards the left center field with his back to home plate.
What a great ending. What a great inning.
Unbelievable. Sliding into the fence as he comes to a halt. Otherwise, he would have ended up on County Road. Incredible play by Susi. I'm sure my head cameraman over here got that.
Oh, yeah.
So another 1-2-3 inning for Campbell. 7 pitches. He's at 68 through 5. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Anibal goes back to the hill. And as I said, it's great to be able to run and dive. Nice green grass out there, a lot of room.
A lot of shots going out there, that's for sure.
Bedford's made some real good contact on some of these outs. But that's why you have a defense behind you. And that was an exceptional defensive play. That's 2 in 2 innings for Susi that I put a star beside. So here we go, top of the 6th, tie game. Liam Kilbreth going to lead things off. The catcher, number 1. He's walked and struck out. 0 for 1 facing Anibal. Anibal will be, he's 3 pitches from 100 on the day, and we're ready to go. First pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike. 0-1. Dutton on deck. Dodge scheduled. That pitch is swung on and fouled off at the plate. Gets to the backstop. No balls and 2 strikes. I think Anibal keeps a ball in his pocket in case one fouls off, so he's got another one to pitch. That pitch is a fastball up high, ball 1.
I wouldn't doubt it, right?
I love it, though. He's working quick. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's that breaking ball. Kilbreth swings and misses. The ball bounces well in front of the plate. Levine makes the stop, fires the first. 2-3 on the putout. That's a strikeout for Anibal.
I mean, I'll tell you, when you go that fast, you don't give the hitter much time to think about what's coming either. So
you don't.
In the other direction, if they go so slow, you know what I mean, you're sitting there thinking about, what might be coming down. But where this kid's going, it's hard to pick it up.
First pitch to Dutton, misses down low, ball 1. Dutton reached on an error and struck out. 6 of the last 8 outs that Bedford has recorded have come via strikeout. There's a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'd like to see Dutton kind of stay on that pitch a little longer, try to hit the ball the other way. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That pitch misses, ball 2.
He almost should call time once in a while in the box and just maybe break up his rhythm,
Yeah, a couple kids. There's a breaking ball down and in, taking for a strike.
Because he's definitely getting into a rhythm here.
Oh, yeah. By the time you take the next breath after you swing, the pitch is already on its way. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Anibal piling up the strikeouts here as of late. 7 of the last 9 outs have come via strikeout. But we're in a 3-3 game here in the 6th. Ben Dodge, a right fielder, he's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch to Dodge is ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on a miss, strike one. Connor Hyzak, the leadoff man, is on deck. That pitch misses down, ball 2. 2-1. That pitch is up high, ball 3. I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm feeling a few raindrops here.
I think you just a little traumatized
Could
from the
be
other
shell
day.
shock from ice cubes hitting us in Wyndham. 3-1 pitch is down low. Nope, called the strike. 3-2. Dodge asks for time. And the ball delivers. That pitch is in the dirt. Ball 4. So Dodge works the walk. It's only the second walk issued today by Annabelle. And that's going to bring Hyzak up in this inning with a runner on and 2 outs. Yeah, you got a cannon back there for a catcher. But you got to execute. Dodge can run. Bedford's got a pitcher warming up. Pitches in there for a curveball strike. Dodge goes in head first.
Boy,
they call him out. Giuliano puts the tag on him. Or no, that was LeMay. Or they call him safe. I mean, the throw was just to the third base side of the bag.
Close, huh?
Levine can fire. I mean,
yeah, that was a good throw.
And Annabelle is quick to the plate, but Dodge gets the steal. Called safe. If that throws 4 inches more towards the bag, it's probably an out. Hyzak takes the ball there low or somewhere. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked pretty good. So runner in scoring position with 2 outs for Hyzak. There's a pitch. That looked like more of a changeup. Fouled off the end of the bat over the first base dugout, out of play. Hyzak homered to lead off the game. Fly to right. Nice running catch by Mosso over there. And then grounded to second in a 9-pitch battle that Annabelle won back in the 4th. 1-2 pitch. There's that breaking pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hyzak lays off. 2-2 count. Bedford's already had somebody warming in the bullpen. Annabelle closing in on 120 pitches. Fastball is lined to the right center field gap by Hyzak. Nobody's going to catch that. Ball's cut off in the alley. Hyzak's going to go for second. Pratt did a great job of cutting that ball off, but it was hit so deep, and he was so deep by the time he fielded it that Hyzak goes into second base, and Dodge comes around to score. So the stolen base comes into play, and Hyzak with an absolute rope to right center field for a clutch RBI double to give the Grizzlies a 4-3 lead here in the 6th inning.
Boy, was that a big hit.
But Hyzak was not fooled by the combination of pitches. Got a high fastball lined into center. That's going to do it for Annabelle. So Trevor Annabelle ends up throwing 20 pitches of the inning. He's at 117, and his 117th pitch was hit like a bullet out towards right center field.
120 is your cap anyways, right? 120 is your cap?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's 120. They have to pull them out anyways.
In high school, they have a pitch count limit.
It's new.
Yeah.
Last few years.
Probably not a bad thing from coaches abusing it more than pitchers.
Right.
Right-hander on the hill is number 9. I'll have to look at the picture of the lineup card. It's definitely raining, Eric. I'm definitely getting raindrops on my head.
Say it isn't true.
Let's see. Number 9 is Nick. 9 for 5, 2 for 14.
Yep.
All right. So 5 was the second baseman. He was being hit for. So that's the pitcher. That's Nick DeWitty. Right-handed player. And then 2 comes in for 14. And 14 was the third baseman, Pantelakos. Number 2 is T.J. Crowley. So number 9 is on the hill, Nick DeWitty. I'm assuming he's obviously the brother of the left fielder, Alex DeWitty. So 2 goes to third. And Annabelle must have gone to second, right? Yeah. Hyzak at second base with 2 outs. New pitcher on for Bedford. And Clay Campbell comes to the plate. He's had a good day at the plate. Fly to left on a ball he hit pretty well. They're going to intentionally walk him. He doubled to left on a bloop and then hit an absolute rope single into left center. So that's an intentional base on balls to Campbell. No pitches thrown. That's one way to keep the pitch count down. So runners at first and second with 2 outs. Here's Bob Doherty. He's fly to right, popped to second, and kind of hit a sac bunt that the pitcher ended up pulling the runner off second base. First pitch is swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1. Grizzlies taking the lead here in the 6th, 4-3. Doherty's been clutch in these situations all year. Let's see if he can come through here. Nick DeWitty on the mound. He doesn't throw near as hard as Annabelle does, or at least doesn't appear to yet. That pitch is in there for a strike. Doherty thought that was high, I think.
They're going to have to wait on these, huh? A little bit, adjust. They're going to have to adjust to this guy.
A little different look. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. 0-2 pitch to Doherty. That's up high, ball 1. You got to trust your umpire on that one. That's higher than the one before. Outfield not playing real deep on Doherty. That pitch is a breaking pitch, spun up there, and Doherty fouls it off the right side, not a play.
They must not be scouting him because he almost put one out the other day.
Oh, man, that was a great running catch by the Girton center fielder, right on the warning track on the dead run.
Yep.
That's right. Doherty with there's a slow breaking ball. That's grounded foul. That came over into our section. There was one earlier in the game, Eric. It was fouled off like right here, but
couldn't handle it.
It was on the ground. I couldn't reach over the fence and grab it, but I was ready. There's a fastball away. Levine has thoughts of throwing down second. No throw. The ball is taken wide for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on for the Grizzlies here in the top of the 6th inning. Goffstown's taking a 4-3 lead on an RBI double from Hyzak here in the 6th that knocked Annabelle out of the game, or at least off the mound. He's at second base now. Nick DeWitty is the pitcher now. 2-2 pitch to Doherty, up and away, ball 3. So Bob Doherty's fouled off a couple pitches and worked this count back to a full count. So now with 2 outs and a full count, you're not only going to get running on contact, you're going to run on the pitch. It's going to give an edge to the runners on base. Here's the 3-2 pitch is inside, and they call it strike 3. Doherty tossed the bat away, thinking that he had earned a walk, and it's a strikeout instead for the 3rd out. So Goffstown leaves a pair of runners on base again. But they do get the go-ahead run here. 1 run, 1 hit. There were no errors by Bedford. 2 runners left on base. Dodge walked and stole second. Then Hyzak had a great at-bat and hit a double to the right center field gap. Campbell was intentionally walked. Doherty ended up striking out. So the book is closed on Annabelle. He gives up 4 runs, 3 earned. Goes 5 2/3. 117 pitches. Good outing. This is a good baseball game with these guys today. So Goffstown somehow scores the go-ahead run after the first 2 batters strike out. There's 2 outs, nobody on. Your number 9 guy coming to the plate. Dodge works the walk, steals second base on a very close play at second base. And then Hyzak battles and gets an RBI double. So let's see. Annabelle ended up throwing 5, 11, 16, 20 pitches. So 117 he ends with. DeWitty comes in, intentionally walks the batter, so it doesn't count anything on his pitch count. And on an 8-pitch battle with Doherty, he gets a strikeout.
If they don't get that close steal by Ben, you probably don't get that run in.
No.
Once they got into scoring position, that was a good play.
Well, right, because the center fielder was able to cut that ball off in the alley, which would have probably kept Dodge at third if he was only on first base. Hyzak running on the box was able to get the double. But, the stolen base came up huge. So the Grizzlies ended up Bedford struck the side out. First baseman Jared Neekum at the plate swings and fouls the first pitch back. Number 13, left-handed hitting first baseman. He walked and grounded to first unassisted. We're in the bottom of the sixth inning. Goffstown with a 4-3 lead. Campbell comes with a breaking pitch down and in. Neekum holds up. Count goes to 1-1. See if Clay can keep attacking batters. That pitch gets as high and away, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Kyle Levine on deck. Two balls, 1 strike. Jared Neekum at the plate. Here's the pitch, taken wide for a ball, 3-1. Clay's been extremely economical in the last 3 innings, getting the side on 8, 4, and 7 pitches. That's in there for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count on the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Neekum asks for time, gets it. We're all ready to do the 3-2 here. Campbell winds and fires. Pitch is swung on a miss, strike 3. Pitch. High fastball, swing and a miss.
That's a big out there.
Yeah, that is a big out. Campbell challenged and was rewarded for it. Here's Kyle Levine, number 24, the right-handed hitting catcher. He struck out swinging and reached on an error. At third, he had a little tapper that Green made a nice play on, and then Green's throw just pulled Burke off the bag, and Levine was able to reach. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch to Levine. That's a breaking pitch, thrown about 50 feet. Bounces well in front of the plate, ball 1.
Where is Clay around? What's his pitch count around?
Let's see, 75. So
he's low.
Really good. The last 3 innings, he only thrown 19 pitches over 3 innings. That's hard to do.
Yep.
You throw more warm-up pitches than that. 1-0 count on Levine. Here's the pitch. That's up tight, high and tight, ball 2. 2-0. Levine, a very dangerous hitter at the plate. Right-handed hitter, a lot of power. He's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 2-1. Outfield for Goffstown, deep all around. Here's the 2-1 from Campbell. That pitch is lifted towards right center field. It's hit pretty well. Dodge going over, Susie going over. Dodge calls it. He'll make the catch. Hit it well towards right center.
That's a big out.
A lot of room out there.
Yeah.
Dodge makes the catch. 2 outs, and that brings up Avery Mosso, the right fielder. Struck out and flied to center. Avery's a good ball player. His older brother was a stud pitcher for the Bedford last year. I believe. 1 ball, no strikes.
I think you're right.
That pitch misses down and away, ball 2. 2-0.
Couldn't have missed by much.
No. So the outfield is recorded. Just trying to do this quickly. 10 outs.
Wow.
10 outs.
It's amazing.
Out of 17. That pitch is fouled off at the plate, strike 1. Two 1 count, 2 out, nobody on. Campbell with the pitch. That's in the dirt, ball 3. So the count goes to 3-1 on Marceau. Alex Duity on deck, the left fielder. Campbell with a deep breath. Here's the 3-1. Misses ball 4. So he loses him. And that's the first runner to reach since the third inning on an error. Campbell had retired, let's see, 8 in a row. Duity coming to the plate, he walked and flied to right. Marceau over at first base with 2 outs. No, 9 in a row. Campbell had retired 9 in a row. .22 running for 20.
Well, hopefully it doesn't repeat itself.
Graham Reynolds running for Marceau at first base. Campbell checks on him, throws to first. Nothing doing over there. So 2 outs, runner at first. Reynolds in to run for Marceau. Duity at the plate. Walked and flied to right. Here's the pitch. Misses inside, ball 1.
Probably going to steal here.
4-5-1's the call, but he was holding his left forearm with his right arm, which might be some sort of sign. That pitch is fouled off at the plate, rolls to the backstop. Count goes to 1-1. We got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bedford batting, trailing 4-3. Campbell has been excellent on the hill today for the Grizzlies. Trying to get out of this inning here. Pitch is down and away.
He's going.
That's going to get by Kilbreth. Ball 2. I'm going to go with a wild pitch just because it was so wide. But again, that's a pitch that the runner on base can't get by. But it does. Reynolds moves up to second base. He's now in scoring position. This just happened in the top of the inning. Goffstown got a walk with 2 outs. Dodge got over to second base on a stolen base. Got into scoring position, and the batter at the plate drove him in. Bedford looking to do the same thing. Here's the 2-1. That's swung on and lined
he got
towards left field. Hyzak picks it off the top of the dirt.
Boy, that was a huge out.
For a top-hand line drive, but Hyzak moves quickly and picks it for the 3rd out. And Goffstown escapes. Yeah. So no runs, no hits, no Goffstown errors. 1 runner left on base via the walk. And Campbell, 19 pitches. He's at 87. And the other thing is, too, I mean, if there's any benefit there, you got 8-9-1 coming up. You know, if you're going to face any part of the order for Bedford, you'd probably want to start with the bottom first, you know, in the 7th inning of a tight game. But as we said earlier, this is a tough lineup. They're good 1 through 9, so there's not really any breathers for any pitchers. But Campbell threw 6, only 2 hits allowed, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, and a hit batter. And he hasn't allowed a hit since Giuliano's double in the 2nd inning, which is incredible. So number 9, Nick Duity, back on the hill for his 2nd inning of work and relief after Trevor Annaball pitched outstanding. 117 pitches, 5 2/3 innings. Annaball struck out 10, and allowed 6 hits. Just 2 walks.
It's like the 2nd game all year we've had like normal weather.
Yeah, I know. First pitch is swung on a miss by Susie. Susie today is struck out looking, reached on an infield single, and put down a sacrifice bunt on a pitch that was a foot over his head. That pitch is up and in, just misses hitting Susie. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. I know we have not had a lot of days where we're not shivering somewhere in a corner. That's a breaking pitch, grounded towards the middle. Giuliano comes up clean with it, throws to first, and gets Susie by a half step. 1 out. Here's Miles Green. Singled his first 2 plate appearances, then had a battle on an 8-pitch at bat, fouling off some absolutely tough pitches against Anibal. Ended up grounded out, but made the starter work. He's 2 for 3 on the day, scored a run. First pitch is up and in, ball 1. I know Goffstown would love to put on at least 1 insurance run here, if not 6.
Yeah, right.
Green swings, pops it up on the infield. Shortstop Giuliano comes in, calls, makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Just like that, outs have been coming quick for both sides, except for maybe the 1 or 2 innings that they were hitting, huh?
Well, there's been a lot of swinging. Batter's been up there swinging.
Yeah.
And there's only been 6 walks combined in the game, and one of those was intentional. So you got to put it in play today. Mm-hmm. Here's Burke, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He hits a ground ball towards short. Between short and third. Nice play by Giuliano.
That was a great play.
Very smooth over there. He hit it in the hole, but Giuliano gets over there plenty of time, sets his feet, and he's got a very strong arm. He retires the side. So Goffstown goes down on 6 pitches in the 7th. No runs, no hits, no Goffstown errors, nobody left on base. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Nick DeWitty. Campbell going back out to the hill to start the 7th. He's going to face 8-9-1 hitters. That would be Crowley, Giuliano, and Pratt scheduled. Good baseball game here today, Eric.
Yeah, it is.
This is one of the better ones of the year.
Yep.
I mean, there's been some good games throughout the year, but this is about as crisp played game as there's been all season. 2 good teams, both been playing well. Bedford comes in winning 8 of their last 9. Goffstown's won 4 of their last 5. Lost a tough one when they could have easily beaten Bishop Girton the other day. Girton pulled it out in the 7th inning. But we'll see what happens. So if the order stays as scheduled, TJ Crowley would be leading it off unless Pantelakos is going to re-enter. It looks like Crowley's got a bat. He has not hit yet in this ball game. He came in the 6th. And then, well, if it comes back around, Graham Reynolds ran for Mosso last inning. I'm assuming that Mosso returned to right field.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. We're saying that all year long. I mean, they've had a lot of close games. There haven't been many blowouts against us, you know.
Here's T.J. Crowley. He's the third baseman. He came in to replace Alex Pantelakos. Pantelakos had reached on an infield single and grounded to short. Crowley coming to the plate for the first time. Green's in on the grass looking for a possible bunt. Campbell winds and fires. Pitch is swung on, foul, tipped at the plate. Skips to the backstop off of Kilbrick's glove. 0-1 the count. Ryan Giuliano, the shortstop, on deck. And then the top of the order. That pitch is well short of the plate. Bounces up there. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Campbell looking to finish strong here in the 7th. That pitch misses up high, ball 2. We'll see what kind of a leash the coach and staff has on Campbell here. Bellows throwing in the bullpen. Riley Bellow, number 12, warming up. 2-1 pitch coming to Crowley. That's up high, ball 3. So Campbell way behind here, 3-1. Dad giving some coaching from the sidelines here. 3-1 count to Crowley. That's right in there for a strike. Good location, too. That wasn't just a gimme 3-1 fastball for a strike. That was a good spot. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Green back deep at third now with a 2-strike count. Time is asked for. That's late. Campbell's in his windup, and he gave time to the batter. Once that pitcher starts going, I don't like to see the home plate umpire issue time, but he did there. 3-2 pitch, misses up high, ball 4. He loses him. That's a leadoff walk for the Bulldogs. That's just not what you want if you're Grizzlies. We're going to get a pitching visit here. Giuliano, the shortstop, coming to the plate. Now, Giuliano's hit the ball hard twice. He's the number 9 hitter, but he had a 2-run double to right center his first time, and then he lined out to right center again when Will Susi came in and made a diving catch to end the 4th inning. So Giuliano's hit the ball hard twice.
Seems like every time I'm standing next to you, it's a nail biter. Why is that?
There's been a lot of them, though. You think about it, right? I mean,
I know.
Goffstown, has had some tight games all year, really. There hasn't been a lot of games one way or the other. Pitch is bunted by Giuliano back to the hill. Campbell's going to go to first where they get the short out. He throws to Burke for the out.
So you got 1 down.
The sacrifice goes 1-3.
Like Mr. Dodge was just saying all year, a lot of these schools have been playing each other. It's a pretty even field. We've been talking about that all year. It's there's no team that's out of whack unless they've lost probably more than 5 games.
Yeah, Girton and Concord are at the top, and everybody else has got. Anybody can beat anybody just about. Here's Michael Pratt. Looks at ball 1. He's the leadoff hitter, the center fielder. Pratt today fouled out to Bob Doherty in left, hit a sacrifice fly to right, and then fly to Susi in center. Hit the ball to the outfield 3 times, all 3 to different outfielders. Here's the pitch. Good-looking pitch, misses ball 2.
Must have been inside.
2 balls, no strikes. Crowley led off with a walk and then was moved to second on the Giuliano sacrifice bunt. 1 out, runner in scoring position. Giuliano with the lead. Pitch is high and away, ball 3. Zach Fletcher, the DH, scheduled to hit next. Fletcher's 0 for 3. But you get through this lineup again. We're going through it here for the 4th time now, and this Bedford team is tough. Time is granted to the batter at the plate. 3 balls, no strikes. Runner at second, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning here in Bedford. Goffstown and Bedford in a classic battle between these 2 schools, these 2 towns. 3-0 pitch, misses ball 4.
Couldn't have missed by much.
So the winning run is on base. Go-ahead run, or the tying run is at second, winning run at first. 2 on with 1 out. Zach Fletcher, the DH, comes to the plate. He's grounded to short, lined to short, and then fly to Doherty and left. Campbell spins and fakes the throw to second. So 2 walks in the inning for Campbell. Bello continues to throw down the third baseline. Here's the pitch to Fletcher. That's in there
nice
for
pitch.
a strike.
Nice
0-1.
pitch there.
Middle infield playing for the double play. So there's a fair amount of room between Burke and Dutton over there on the right side. Fletcher looks
nice
at strike
pitch.
2.
Nice
Great
spot.
location there.
Same
There's a
spot.
couple pitches down around the knees, probably on the outer half. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, 2 on. I'm losing my voice. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lined into the middle. Hyzak dives, can't get it. Susi comes up throwing, hits the cutoff man Green. They hold Giuliano at third, or Crowley at third, I'm sorry. So an 0-2 pitch, and that's the first hit from since the 2nd inning. Hyzak dove, but couldn't come up with it. And the bases are loaded with Bulldogs. So here's Trevor Annaball. He's now at second base. He was the starting pitcher today. He's hit the ball hard twice. He hit by a pitch, lined out to the left fielder, and hit an absolute rocket to left center field that Will Susi ran down in Manchester and made a diving catch. Hannibal up there swinging, takes a big hack at it and fouls it straight back out of play. That was the 102nd pitch for Campbell on the day. Bases loaded. Breaking ball down in the dirt. Nice stop by Kilbreth. That's the kind of effort you want to see from your catcher back there. He was moving and just buried his chest protector to keep that ball in front of him. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, bases loaded. Grizzlies clinging to a 4-3 lead. Campbell, the starter, still on the hill. Winds and throws. Pitch misses, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Number 3 hitter for Bedford at the plate, Trevor Annaball, and he's hit the ball hard a couple times today. Here's the pitch. Swung on and grounded towards short. Hyzak fields, steps on second for 1, over to Burke. Double play, and the game is over.
Jeez.
Grizzlies win it 4-3. Bases loaded, and 1 out, and Annaball grounds into a 6-3 double play. Grizzlies win it.
That's a big win there.
Huge win. Good play by the Grizzlies, and the way Campbell pitched today, outstanding. Outstanding. He allowed 3 hits. He allowed one hit after the second inning, and that was a single that was just hit up the middle. Incredible. Incredible outing by Campbell. Sensational defense by the outfield. You don't usually say that. Usually the infield's making good plays, but the outfield was spectacular. Will Susi in particular.
might have to get the hustle of the play. I know all the hustling, but he had some really hard, difficult fly balls that he had to track down.
Bedford hits the ball hard everywhere. So that's a 6-3 double play to end the ball game, and the Grizzlies get out of Bedford with a 4-3 win.
Yeah,
Bedford drops to 9-6. That's only their second loss in the last 10 games. Goffstown wins their 5th out of 6, goes to 8-7. They'll be home tomorrow afternoon against Manchester Memorial, as long as the rain clears out of here before then. And let's see if we can just total this up here real quick for Clay. He only allowed 3 hits, complete game win for Campbell, 3 strikeouts. Had 2 walks there in the 7th, which gave him 5 on the day, and he hit 1 batter. So, and let's see, 7, 11, 17, 18 pitches in the inning for 105 on the game. But he was so economical through the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. He got the side on 8 pitches, 4 pitches, and 7 pitches. Outstanding effort from Clay Campbell. I mentioned earlier, Eric, that in games that Clay started this year were 0-4.
So that was a good one for him.
And it wasn't. It's not that Clay had that real bad outing against Keene, but other than that, there was a couple. We lose 3-2 to Alvern, 4-3 to win. There was another game or to Timberlane. He only allowed 1 earned run in how many ever innings. We ended up losing an extra inning. So it's not that he's pitched terrible by any means, but today, what a great effort! Complete game win, 7 innings, 3 Ks, 5 walks, only give up 3 hits, 3 runs.
3 runs against a very aggressive team, too.
Against a team that just put up 19 yesterday and has been scoring runs like they're, free candy or something. And then, Annaball pitched fantastic for Bedford as well. He was outstanding. And Hyzak comes up with the clutch double to knock in Dodge, but Dodge works that 2-out walk. 2 outs, nobody on. Your number 9 hitter gets on with a base on balls and a Dave Roberts-esque steal of second, if you want to go that far, with one of the better catchers in the state behind the plate, fires a BB down to second base. The throw is a couple inches wide of the bag to the third base side, and that was the room for Dodge to get his head first hand slide in there.
Yep.
He gets to second. Hyzak delivers a double to center field. When you think a double with a runner on first, he's going to score with 2 outs, but it wasn't really the case because Michael Pratt ran the ball down, kept it in front of him, and I don't think Dodge scores if he's on first base, even though it was a double. Hyzak hustled his way into second base, and Dodge was able to score easily because he had stolen second, got himself into scoring position, and that turns out to be the winning run. So Goffstown gets the winner in the 6th, holds on in the 7th. Outstanding effort from Clay Campbell.
That was a great game, well earned.
What a fantastic ball game, really, all the way around. So for Eric Bello, this is Steve Beal with GTV Sports. We'll be back tomorrow from Lions Field when Manchester Memorial comes visiting to play the Grizzlies. Good evening.
Yep, have a good night. Hopefully we don't see no rain tomorrow.
No.